Hello everyone, I'm Annie, and these are my musings. So today I'm going to be doing a video on the 360th anniversary specials of Doctor Who. Yay! That's going to be fun. But first, before I get to that, I just want to say that, do whatever you can to help the Palestinian people if you can. Obviously, each of us individually doesn't have that much power, but if we all get together and we all, pressure the people who are in power and can do things about this, it might turn out well. So please do that. Please contact your representatives in the government and push for a ceasefire and for freedom for the Palestinian people. Okay, so I do have notes for this review. I don't have like a full script or anything, but I do have notes that I'm gonna go off of. So if I'm looking at my phone, that's why. So I have separate sections for each episode, and then I have at the bottom like my thoughts on the specials as a whole. Like I said, I have notes, but I'm not gonna stick to them strictly. I'm not gonna stick to them strictly. I'm going to be saying other things as I think of them. So, and just want to say that this review is obviously my review, so it's my opinion, my thoughts on the episodes, and you might disagree, and that's fine. As long as, everyone's respectful and no one's like saying, oh, how dare you have that opinion. But yeah, as long as that's not happening, it's fine. Okay. So I'm going in order of the way the specials were released. So first, I'm going to talk about the Star Beast. So my first note says that the Doctor talking in the beginning in front of the space-like background is weird. It's not terrible, but I feel like it's a bit corny. Like, I understand why they did it, why they sort of wanted to introduce the story that way, but I didn't like it. And I usually like corny things, being honest. Like, I usually don't mind them, but this just felt weird to me. And, Claudia Blinn mentioned this in her review of the Star Beast, which I'll link below. But, like, the Doctor is always so excited, so happy to be around ordinary human people. Like, he's full day, more accurately. The Doctor is always just really excited by humanity. And that is amazing. I really love that about the character. And the fact that Donna gave most of her money to charity, I thought that was very sweet and very in character for her. And the Doctor sneaking in to Unit, to like where Unit is, to see the spaceship is so like classic Doctor behavior. I really love that. Donna being a protective mother with Rose is so nice. it's, you know, it's great to see Donna as a mother, but also the fact that she is so, like, determined to protect Rose and to help Rose and make sure her daughter never feels like she did when she was younger, probably. Like, it's great. It's great. Donna missing something but not knowing what is so sad. Like, you really feel for her with that, because obviously the audience, you know what she's missing, but she doesn't know at that point, and it's just like, poor Donna. Sylvia being kind to Donna is such an upgrade. It's nice to see Sylvia being a kinder person and treating Donna with more respect. And, like, actually, you know, when she's like, oh, you know, you just had a breakdown and, you know, it happens. Like, I love that. And I loved how there's an actual reason now why Sylvia has to say to Donna, oh, you're just, you know, you're just a mom. You're just an ordinary human being. Nothing to see here. And, you know, it's sort of, once the meep is there and once the doctor is there, it's like Sylvia's like, oh no, not again, not more aliens, you know, she's gonna remember and then she's gonna die, so I have to keep these aliens away. You know, it's just great. I love that. I love Shirley a lot. She's Ruth Madeley's character in this episode and in the Giggle, I believe. Yeah. We love to see disability representation, and she's just such a cool character too. I love the part later in the episode where she saved all of them with her darts. Like that. Like, I was so worried for all the characters, and then Shirley, like, comes up and saves them all with her darts. Like, it was amazing. It was a great scene. I loved it. Rose saying to the Meep that she's just different. Like, ugh, I felt that. I felt that, Rose. You really feel for these characters. So, the part where the doctor creates a shield so that the family can get upstairs and the doctor too, like, that was so sweet, but I'm sort of wondering how the Sonic can do that. I kind of wish it was explained a bit. But yeah. The Meep is so cute, but I should have known they would be evil, because that's such a classic Doctor Who plot twist. Like, oh, you think this alien's cute? Actually, they're evil. Like, Doctor Who does that all the time. The part where Donna says that she's no one, and the doctor says, no, you're not. Like, that was so touching. Such a touching scene. I loved it. And now we get to my favorite line of the episode. Honestly, the doctor is male and female and neither and more. Non-binary doctor is canon. Yay! So yeah, I really love that line. I could talk forever about it, but I'm gonna save that for later. I'm wondering who the boss is that the Meep was talking about. Like, oh, I'm gonna tell the boss. Like, who is that? I wanna know. Donna and Rose letting go of the meta-crisis is so cool, though I feel like the whole male presenting Time Lord line doesn't work, given the previous line about the Doctor. That, and the Doctor isn't really a character that focuses on gender at all, you know? Just isn't. Donna telling the doctor that he can visit is so sweet. Like, it would be so nice if that happened. And it would, I'm not gonna spoil you all yet. Donna spilling coffee on the console. Oh no! They could end up anywhere in time and space. What a cliffhanger. I genuinely love that cliffhanger because, like, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really that excited for the 60th specials. But the fact that there was like such a cliffhanger made me like, oh my gosh, I want to see the next episode. I want to know where they go. Where are they gonna end up, you know? So thank you, Russell T Davies. That was brilliant writing, because like, if there's a cliffhanger, people are like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what happens next. And I feel like all these episodes did that pretty well. So now we get to my pros and cons list for this episode. Start with the pros, of course. I love the doctor being more open and honest about how they feel. You can really see the character development in how openly the doctor speaks about loving Donna and Wilf. Like, yes. I love that character development. I love how, like, you can see a lot of 12 and 13 in that development. Like, you just sort of know it's from those doctors that this developed, and it's great. I love it. I love how all the characters are written. Not only the doctor, but Donna, Sylvia, Rose, Sean. All of the characters are well done and well developed. It's nice to see Sylvia get a bit of a redemption arc by being a great-grandmother to Rose. And it's nice to see Donna as a mom. She's such a good one, and she's really breaking the cycle by doing so, which is so Donna. She's always been a character that you could see possibly doing that in the future. I love the moments when Donna is being protective over Rose. You can really see how much she loves her daughter, and it's great to see. The scene where Sylvia asked Donna if her calling Rose gorgeous is alright, where she accidentally misgenders her, I thought was done well. It shows that Sylvia is trying, but isn't always getting it right. And that's realistic for her character. That said, obviously people can have different feelings about it. But I liked how Sylvia apologized and then moved on, and how Donna responded as well. She was basically like, yeah, Rose is gorgeous. Of course she is. And talking about how fast Rose is growing up, where did the time go, etc. The scene where Donna mentioned something is missing was also really well done. You can see Sophia's growth in how compassionately she responds. She just kindly states that Donna had a breakdown. There's no judgment, no blame, just kindness, and that's great. I love the character development there as well. The doctor meeting Shirley at Unit is great, and I love how he talks about Donna in that scene. It's nice to see the doctor opening up more. I love the comedy aspects of the episode as well. Like when Sean comes in and everything is chaotic with the doctor and the meep, and Sean just ignores all of that and is like, oh, what smells good? And Sylvia says it's whatever she had been cooking. I forget what it was. It's so hilarious. I'm laughing just thinking about it. The meep turning out to be bad is a great plot twist that I should have probably seen coming, but didn't. I was just like Rose in the episode, thinking, oh, poor Meep, the Meep needs help, is lonely, etc. Meanwhile, the Meep is planning to kill everyone in London. I don't know if it's on purpose, but if it is, it's great social commentary. Like, the Meep is all trying to appear innocent and helpless. Meanwhile, they're planning on killing everyone. Like, that's just so timely. So timely. The doctor doing a trial for the Meep is great, and I love finally getting to hear the Roth Warriors side of things and to hear what the Meep has actually done. Poor Roth Warriors getting killed by the Meep though, but I love Donna going to help them even though Sean tells her not to, even though she's potentially putting herself in harm's way. That is so classic Donna. She's a very kind and compassionate character, and it's nice to see that here. Donna going to help the doctor in order to save Rose and everyone in London is so great. It's nice to see her remembering and helping the doctor save the world yet again. It's also nice to hear that the meta-crisis passed down to Rose as well, so Donna and her daughter share that link. It's a nice moment. I have to talk about my favorite line in the episode, which is, the doctor is male and female and neither and more. Not only did that line make me so happy as an LGBTQ plus person, but it really fits. Like, the doctor as a character transcends gender and gender roles, and always has. But it's nice to see non-binary doctors sort of being canon with that line. Like, it's always been a headcanon of mine, honestly, because the doctor has never been very binary, at least not in my understanding of the character, but it really is nice to see it confirmed to a certain extent in the show. Now, we just need a non-binary actor to play the doctor. That would be so cool. I'm really wondering who the boss is, whether that will be revealed in the next specials or will transfer over to Ncuti Gatwa's doctor. I'm curious. We'll have to see how it goes. Obviously that was not revealed in the next specials, so I'm assuming it will carry over to Ncuti Gatwa's doctor, and I am so excited to find out whatever that is. It's nice to see the doctor and Donna talking so openly. Donna telling the doctor he can visit with her and her family, which would be so nice to see. Hope we can see it before he regenerates. I say, before I watch the Giggle. The cliffhanger at the end of the episode is great and really made me excited for the next one to see where they'd end up. Yes, I was so excited. The cons are the doctor creating shields to get the family upstairs and out of harm's way is so in character for the doctor, but since when can the Sonic do that? Not a major issue, but I am wondering. The male presenting Time Lord line seems to contradict previous, and my favorite, line about the doctor being male and female and neither and more. And also just doesn't fit the doctor, as they're not really a character that focuses on gender. Overall, I really enjoyed the Star Beast. I'd say 8 out of 10. It wasn't my favorite episode ever or anything, but I did really enjoy it. And I especially liked the characters and the plot twists and the cliffhanger at the end. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on the Star Beast. Next up, Wild Blue Yonder. Isaac Newton is funny and hot. I agree with Donna. Donna and the doctor showing up randomly is so funny. And Donna saying he can appreciate the gravity of the situation is so silly and fun. But then he thinks she said Mavity. And both of them say it later. So Donna and the doctor inadvertently changed history. Oops. The doctor and Donna ending up on the spaceship and having the TARDIS repair itself is interesting. The doctor saying Isaac Newton is hot and then being like, is this who I am now? And then being like, I always thought is so great. It's like, yes, you've always been like this, Doctor. Just, you didn't realize. The TARDIS leaving and the whole scene with the Doctor and Donna after is so tragic, but it's so sweet when the Doctor tells Donna he'll get her home and kisses her hand. Like that scene, so many feelings. The Doctor telling Donna they're on the edge of the universe is so tragic. The Doctor pretending something is happening to him after he licks the thing. That was so funny. I was just like, at first I was a bit worried, but then I was like, no, he's joking. The Doctor and Donna both dealing with the copies of the other one is so menacing, because you know it's not really them once the not things start talking about the arms, etc. And once you see Donna go into the Doctor, you know for sure, since Donna is still doing the rectangle things. Donna and the Doctor trying to figure out how to prove they're real is interesting. The Doctor leaving real Donna behind and taking not Donna on board is so tragic. I was so worried the first time I watched this. I thought Donna would die for sure, but the Doctor got her just in time. The Doctor hugging and kissing Donna's head is so sweet. And Donna asking the Doctor what happened since she last saw him, and him saying a lot, and that he'll be okay in a million years is so nice. Like, it's just great to see the Doctor opening up a bit. It's nice to see Wolf again, and for Donna and the Doctor to see him. It's such a sweet scene before everything gets chaotic again for the cliffhanger at the end. And, like, I really wish there could have been more Wolf scenes, but obviously, R.I.P. the actor who plays him, Bernard Cribbins, I think that's his name. R.I.P. to him. Like, that was so tragic. I was so sad when I heard he died. So now for the pros. Donna and the Doctor showing up and inadvertently changing history because Isaac Newton thought she said mavity instead of gravity is such a classic Doctor Who scene and so funny. You can really see the Doctor's character development because even when the TARDIS leaves, he doesn't want to blame Donna for it, even though she did spill coffee on the console, which started the whole thing. It's nice to see that. And so sweet when the Doctor says he'll get her home and kisses her hand. The not things are creepy, and I thought something was up once the Doctor said his arms were too long, and when Donna went into the Doctor, when the audience knew she was still in the other room moving the rectangle things. I didn't know exactly what was going on, though I did suspect something. I thought maybe it was the type of thing where the TARDIS didn't come back and that was them from the future, maybe turned evil for some plot reason. But no, it was just copies of them, which was so weird and creepy, for sure. The horror element of the story definitely worked, for me anyway. I was so worried when the Doctor took not Donna on board and left Donna on the spaceship. I was so convinced he wouldn't come back for her, but luckily he figured it out, just in time too. I did really enjoy when he came back for her and they hugged and he kissed her head. The Doctor opening up a bit to Donna at the end of the episode by telling her that a lot happened and that he'll only be okay in a million years was nice. It would have been nice to see a more detailed discussion, but we'll see if that happens in the next episodes. Seeing Wolf is nice, of course, and what a cliffhanger. It makes me very excited to see the Giggle, which is the next episode. The cons of Wild Blue Yonder are I would have liked to see more of a detailed discussion with actual Donna. I think that would have been nice. I love seeing the Doctor and Donna dealing with the not things, but I do wonder what the episode would have been like if more characters were involved. Maybe it wouldn't have felt the same though. I don't know. Overall, I really enjoyed the episode, 9 out of 10. The knot things were creepy, and you really felt for the Doctor and Donna throughout the whole episode. It was great to see the story go from comedy with Isaac Newton to tragedy when the TARDIS leaves them behind on the spaceship. The shift in tone works for the show, definitely, and I really love watching how the Doctor and Donna handle the knot things, especially when they're finally able to figure out what was going on and defeat them. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Wild Blue Yonder. I would say that was definitely my favorite of the specials. And now it's time to talk about the Giggle. The toy maker having a fake German accent in 1925 and then a fake French accent in present day is so funny. When the guy says, "I've always been right," the extreme individualism taking over everyone is so interesting. Such a great commentary on society. Kate asking Donna to join UNIT and Donna negotiating with her is great. It's always nice to see characters from different eras interacting. The Doctor feeling bad for casting the salt at the edge of the universe because it let the toy maker in is so emotional. And Donna saying that maybe she'll save him is so sweet. The one who waits. I'm wondering who that is. It definitely makes me curious about what is going to happen in the future. The toy maker dancing when he comes into UNIT is so funny. That scene was hilarious. The bi-generation would have been shocking if it hadn't leaked before and I heard about it. My legions are coming. I wonder what that means. Who are the toy maker's legions? You can't save everyone. Why not? 15 comforting, 14 is so sweet. But you keep going, and that's the adventure. The one adventure you've never had. You changed your face and then you found me. Do you know why? No. To come home. That scene just... I loved it. 15 hugging 14 and Donna at the end is so nice. Who'd have thought I end up with a family? I've never been so happy in my life. The Doctor saying that to Donna at the end, like, just all the feelings. And now for the pros. The doll giggling in the beginning is creepy for sure. It really sets up the rest of the episode nicely. With the bi-regeneration, I did like that 14 and Donna got a happy ending. But the first con, is that with the bi-regeneration, I don't like that it keeps David Tennant around for the foreseeable future, because it feels unfair to Ncuti Gatwa, but I am willing to see how it plays out in the show. I would have liked a mention of Yaz in the scene in the end in the TARDIS, since she's one of the latest the Doctor loved and had to leave behind. Overall, I enjoyed the episode. I'd rate it 7 out of 10. It would have been 8, but I'm not the hugest fan of the bi-regeneration. I feel like it undermines Ncuti's Doctor and makes him seem less official and really the Doctor. However, hopefully, it won't play out that way in the show. I'm willing to wait and see how it goes. So now, I'm going to talk about the specials as a whole. I did really enjoy them for the most part. None of them are my favorite episodes of Doctor Who ever or anything, but they were enjoyable. I do feel like Power of the Doctor did a better job of celebrating the show's history with bringing back older doctors and companions, etc. These specials did some of that too, but not as much as Power of the Doctor, I felt. I'm more excited for Ncuti's era, and I'm sure I'll absolutely love it. I love him as the Doctor already. He's so great. He's kind of giving me a mixture of 9, 10, 11, 13 energy, but with his own twist on the part as well. And that's the best praise for any Doctor, that they can put their own spin on it, but still keep the core of who the Doctor is. And so far, all of the Doctors I've seen really have done that. So that is it for my notes. But I am gonna say a bit more. I really did enjoy the 68 specials, and I wasn't expecting to. So that just shows how good the writing was, in my opinion, because I didn't exactly go into them with an open mind. But once I actually saw the episodes, all of them kind of won me over. I'm sort of concerned about the bioregeneration thing, but like I said, I'm willing to see how it plays out in the show. Because, like, if David Tennant just doesn't come back and, like, regenerate properly, like, that would be a bit weird to me. But I do kind of understand if that does happen, because it would sort of undo the happy ending. So, you know, I understand if they don't want to go that route and they just, like, have 15, regenerate into 16, whatever. But yeah, overall, I did enjoy the specials, and I'm really looking forward to the Christmas special, and I cannot wait to watch that. I've watched the Goblin song, like, multiple times already. That thing is way too catchy. Way too catchy. It's like, they're singing about killing a baby, but it's so catchy. It's so catchy. Poor baby, but it's so catchy. And yeah, that's really all I've got to say. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.